A lot of work done here today at the Culver Academies, but a lot of reflection too. Certainly one of the great men that I have ever met. I know you agree with that assessment. Ara Parseghian passed earlier today. And he was still very much involved in this program right until the end.
Absolutely. You know, he never lost his ability to stay in touch in whatever form he could, even at 94 years old, whether it was through communication with Katie or somebody close to his family. He wanted to make sure that he was watching over you, if you will. And just like Our Lady watches over Notre Dame, it seemed as though Coach Parseghian was always watching over Notre Dame football in good times and in bad.
And you used to receive a handwritten note after every game you've coached here.
Well, he stayed in constant communication, and I always felt that was his way of mentoring, and I took it as such, and it became something that I very much look forward to, because they were for me an opportunity to reflect on his wisdom and give me an opportunity to again pick the brain of somebody that had been through it at Notre Dame.
What did you learn from him? How did he make you a better coach?
I think just his innovative style. Whether it was running the football or, at one time in his career, he averaged 92 plays a game. He was going to fit his offense and defense to the players that he had. He always was about his players first, and plays were second. It was always about the players. It was players and relationships. It was players and putting them in good positions. So it was always his ability to fit the players in as the priority, and that's what I learned the most.
He never lost his sharpness. He never lost his enthusiasm. I saw him about a year ago. He said, "Look, my legs may be failing, but I'm still here." And he never lost his positive outlook. When you look at all of the tragedy that his family faced, a lot of people would have thrown in the towel. He never did.
No, and I remember even up to about a month ago, he still was fuming about that Michigan State tie and that people were referring to him sitting on the ball late in the game. And that was just his fire. I reflect back on when a few years back when we were at the ESPYs and the talk that he gave when he was 90 years old. There were coaches that had the hair standing up on the back of their neck at 90 years old to listen to him. They don't make him like that anymore. He's going to heaven, and he's going to put a team together because there's a lot of great players up there that he's going to have, and he's going to be the coach because there's nobody like him.
And your foundation, the Kelly Cares Foundation, partnered with the Ara Parseghian Foundation in the battle against Niemann-Pick type C disease, and they are really close to making huge strides against that disease.
I think they've made incredible strides, and Ara and then, of course, Cindy obviously being very instrumental in making sure that foundation continues to push towards a cure. We've been only, too pleased to be part of that, and our golf outing has been able to generate some money to help in that cure. So, again, whether it's helping his family and finding a cure for an insidious disease like Niemann-Pick or, being involved in our community or Notre Dame, whatever you've asked for him, that's why we're going to miss him dearly.
As we wrap this up, you just talked to the team about Ara, and I think you hit it right on the head. It's a sad day, but the rest of this week devoted to a celebration of a life well lived and a life that had a tremendous impact on thousands.
Yeah, and so when we talk about a tradition of excellence at Notre Dame, when it comes to graduating our players and playing for a national championship, he set that standard. And so we live in that tradition of excellence that was created by the likes of Ara Parseghian. And that's why, it's a sad day, but he's created something great for us here at Notre Dame that we can live in that tradition every day.